Flash on. Alright, Ryan, we are live at the cemetery on site of the residence we were just at, and the EMF detector is already going off.
Yep.
This cemetery is an extremely old cemetery. As you can see, it's mostly grown up. There's fence that's fallen down. There were remnants of wooden tombstones. I believe that may be one of the wooden tombstones right there. That shows you in reference of how old the cemetery actually was. It's rare to have cemeteries like this now, so we're going to keep this private. That's one of the reasons we're not disclosing the exact location. For vandals coming and trying to disgrace the cemetery, which we do not approve of. So just let it be known that the cemetery is here, and it will be kept respectfully by the people that own it.
Now, fortunately, death is real. And, I hate coming by children's graves, any graves, but it's even sadder of a child. There is a few out here, and we believe the child that's in the house, resting place, is in this area. So we're going to try to communicate with him and any other spirit, but we're going to focus on the child, a name. The owner wants a peace of mind. So we've let her know that there's something in the house. Now let's see if we can get the kid's name.
She's here with us. She won't be on camera, but she is here with us to ask any questions she feels that she wants to ask. That's Ryan getting the spirit box set up. You hold the speaker and I'll hold the
spirit box. This is gonna be very loud
at first until I get it set up. Bring the volume down some. That ought to be good, shouldn't it? Alright, we're going to do the sweep rate. We're going to leave the sweep rate at 150 because we got some responses at 150. And we're getting the EMF detectors like blowing up. Would you like to hold the...
There's a lady here that wrapped her arm around the owner's nephew, a friend of his. We want to contact with you and the child that is running around the house. If there is a child, I need a name.
Did you fall in a hole?
I don't know.
It's awful soft.
I need a name. Will you please give me your name?
What was that?
Can you repeat that, please? Just trying. I need you to come in clearer for me, please.
That's going off like crazy over there, man.
I need the woman's name, but we need the child's name. The owner needs this. She respectfully lets you live in the house. Can you please give me a name? Come through for me, please. You were trying earlier.
Somebody said that an opaque presence moved in front of the camera when we first come on. We'll have to look at that when we go back when the video posts.
Thank you for pointing that out. May I have a name, please? You're trying, and I need a name. Help the family that you live with a name.
She's standing here with us. She's off camera, but if she has any comments or questions, she's more than welcome to ask and try to get answers.
Go ahead and ask.
Can I have your name, please?
We know you told us, but we can't hear you sometimes.
Can you say it again, please?
This is how we communicate with you. That thing's going off like a rocket, too.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to know your name, so maybe we could talk a little bit, or I could talk to you as I'm cleaning the house.
We need a name, please. Robert? Is your name Robert? The one I'm standing here with now, is your name Robert? Can I get a yes or a no, please? We got Robert so far. We need a confirmation that's what you're trying to tell us.
All right, the little boy that's supposed to be here. We want to know your name.
Is your name Robert? May I have your name, please? Can I have your name? The owner of the house would like your name, please. Come on, please. Can you clear up what you're doing and please give me a name? If we're in presence of a female also, we talk to you, but we need the name of the child. Somebody give me the name of the child that's walking the house.
You don't have to be afraid. I have 2 boys myself.
Come in clear. I'm hearing music.
I have 2 boys and 3 girls.
All right, is that the only name you're going to give me is Robert? If you're going to communicate with us, now is the time.
Are you the little boy that opens the cabinets?
Speak to us. Please. Robert, are you here?
Mr. Givens. Mr. Givens, are you here or is your wife here? Mrs. Givens? Turn the volume up a little bit. Sit it on the ground.
Can you knock over my EMF detector?
Make it fall off the tombstone. Is that you, Mrs. Givens? Did I say she said that's it? Sounded like she said that's it.
Are you going to do it for us?
Miss Givens, we're trying to contact you and talk to you.
Are you going to talk to me tonight?
Is there an Edward out here?
Will somebody talk to us out here? I'm asking nicely. We want to know your story. We want to know what happened, what you're going through, what you're feeling, what you're seeing. Are you going to communicate with me?
What caused the little boy's accident that caused him to die?
And there may be stuff on the video we cannot hear with our ears. If we hear it, we'll go through the video and check it too. Now we're going to leave. If you don't talk to us, we're going to leave.
How did your son die?
You going to knock over my EMF detector, please? Going off like crazy, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Can you knock over my EMF detector, please? If you're around it, knock it over.
Just to let people know, this grave dated back to the 1861, which is probably about the beginning, close to the beginning or around when the Civil War started. So we do not know if this was we know it's a wife of someone.
Are you going to give me a name or knock over my EMF detector?
We don't want to bother you. We just want answers. We want answers so we can tell other people about you, about your history. You don't want to just end up being stones in the middle of the woods. You want people to know your story. It's our motto, telling history one spirit at a time. We want to tell your history.
Alright. I'm going to be back. I'm going to leave you at rest tonight. When I come back, please be prepared to talk to me. Will you do that, please?
If you're any other spirit is here that has anything to say to any of these people, speak now.
All right, we're shutting it down. Are you going to do it? Knock the EMF detector off.
It's not hard to do.
It's been done before. I got a name. I got Robert.
How many other spirits are out here in this graveyard?
Are you going to cooperate? I'm asking you. Can I get a yes or a no? Can you touch one of us? Is that all? We get a Robert? Is that it? What is that?
Sound like a female. Ellen, is that you?
I think it's done, bro.
Ellen, are you out here? If you're out here, put your hands around Ryan. Stand beside Ryan.
Any orbs or anything?
Getting haze kind of like coming up towards you.
Are you going to contact with me? I'm going to call it a night. Last chance.
There's something manifesting on the right hand side of the screen. Beside you. They say I'm coming.
Are you going to talk to me now?
If you're coming, then you need to come now because Ryan's about to call it quits. You better grab him. Grab Ryan. Like for real. Grab him. I mean,
I'm open. Don't be afraid.
you got 4 people watching and people commenting, so I mean,
What are they saying?
about the opaque entity that was coming near you. It's kind of like a cloud of orbishness. Yes, I said orbishness.
As you can tell, this is live. So whatever you're seeing, that's what's happening.
We are in the graveyard, in the woods, with the EMF
In the
detector.
woods?
Yes. It says hold up.
Are you going to talk to us? You've got to do better than that. If you're going to touch me, if you're going to come beside me, touch me. I want a name, though.
Walk towards the camera.
I'm going to walk a little further out, okay?
Alright.
Right here.
Take the EMF detector with you. Ryan is going to walk out a little way. Don't go too far, I can't see you. Come back a little. About to where that tree's at right there. Is about the center of my view for you.
Listen to me. This family has been nice enough to let me come out here. They're welcoming you into their home. Help us. We need something, some concrete evidence. We've got a name. We have intelligent responses. I need something more from you.
It says you'll get it. At least that's what it sounded like to me. Said I'm coming or something.
If you come up this, you were lighting it up over there, light it up over here. Talk to me, please. What is that noise, banging noise? Is there something back there, like anything that would make a banging noise?
No. There's a field.
What is that?
Said no. Sounds like cannons.
Are you going to speak to me? Touch me. I'm right here. Put your arms around me. Are you going to do it? I know you're out here. Talk to me. Use that spirit box to communicate with me. Talk to me, please.
There's a weird mist all around you, but it's not in real life. It's only on camera.
Are you going to show yourself to me? Give me some kind of sign here, I'm leaving.
I think it's beside that tree right there. That tree that's dead in front of you. It seems like it's like shadows, like moving in and out behind it. Just said it's me.
Are you going to contact with me, please? Move something, throw something at me, smack me.
No, there's no light above his head. Holy shit. There was a light above your head.
Here I am.
There should not be a light above his head, but there was a light above his head. Appreciate you pointing that out.
Here I am.
He's in the woods. There should be no light except for stars.
You're making the magic happen on camera. Make it happen with me. Woman, child, talk to me. I heard that.
Sound like a child.
Are you gonna come to me?
That light just goes on and off. Have you seen the light? You see the light? I never even noticed the light until somebody mentioned the light on the chat. I mean, it's getting real right here.
For some reason, I've known spirits to be attracted to me. I guess there's something about me. And I need you to show yourself to me.
It just said, "Can you see me?" It sounded like it.
I can't see you. Talk to me. You have to walk in front of me. I cannot see you with my eyes. You have to manifest yourself. Say something where I can hear it with my ears.
Every time you ask it to manifest, that light goes right off above your head. It says Brandon. What about Brandon?
Are you going to communicate with me other than the EMF detector and the ghost box? From the video, they're telling me there's a mist around me. There's a light above my head. Where are you at? Show me. Touch me. I'm right here. Our time is right now. Say something where I can hear it with my ears. Alright. If Danny lets me come back, I'll be back. So here, your time is now.
Give us a name.
Give me a name. I heard Robert. Give me a name where I can hear it, please. A name.
We want the name. We want the name of the little boy.
I'm not afraid of you. Don't be afraid of me. I know I'm new. I'm unusual to y'all. But this is what I do. Let me help you. We can help you if you show me who you are. I need a name, and I'll leave you alone. I got Robert. Your name's Robert. You need to tell me.
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Y'all feel any wind?
No.
Look over that wind right there.
The wind behind you, it looks like it's moving too.
Bro, I have like pressure on my forearm, bro. Do you see anything?
It's like a dark shadow right there. There's like a dark mass. Everything's cloudy, and there's like a dark mass right beside your shoulder and your elbow.
I feel like pressure on my forearm. Like something trying to like touch it.
Are you touching Ryan? Says I did.
Are you moving that tree limb over there? Look at that, bud. Look at that one right there. Audience, there is no wind out here. I mean, nothing. And I just felt pressure on my forearm. What it is, I have no clue.
There are vines above us. The vines would be moving and swaying if there were wind. There's no wind.
Here I am. One last chance. Trying to cut it out. Show yourself to me. Yeah. You heard that back there? Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that little scream?
That was a scream.
I don't know what. It sounded like something said something. Y'all heard that?
Heard something, but I don't know what it was.
We're gonna see if we can find out.
Do I need to come further forward to where you're at, or you want me
Come on,
to stay?
y'all.
You want me to just?
Be careful.
You want me to
I
bring
turned
this?
around, I stepped in that hole.
Hey, you want me to bring the spirit box, or?
Yeah. Can you grab it?
You got it.
I don't know if y'all know this, but
Hold it and tote it.
Brandon and the owner of the house heard something. I heard it too.
The hole's right here to the left. Do not fall in the hole. Alright, we're going to venture a little further into the woods right here, where the cemetery be.
Alright, can you please say something again? Answer me. Talk to me. Let me hear it with your ears. Say it again. Don't try the voice box. I want to hear you with my ears. Answer me, please.
So you scared me.
I'm not trying to. I'm yelling so you can... I don't know where you are. I'm a nice guy. I really am. I need to hear your voice once again, please. Can you say something where they heard you? I don't know if people heard you out there, but you said something or screamed or something. Can you please repeat it? Answer me. Don't try the voice box. I know you can do it without the voice box. I heard you just now. Please, say it once more. Are you going to talk to me or I'm leaving? Alright, I'm out of here. One last chance. Talk to me. Have a good night. To recap everything, we just heard a noise. I don't know if y'all were able to hear it, but we did. It sounded like whining or something. There's nothing back there. Here, I'll turn this off real quick. Whatever y'all seen on there, it was real. It was live. There's nothing we could do. We got to name Robert as soon as we got out here. We're trying to give the owners a peace of mind. That's it. We really would like to redo this again. If they'll allow us, we'd appreciate it.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. In the house, we got one of us got cussed out. Said Brandon's name. Told him he wasn't going to sit down in the chair. We asked him to say the lady of the house's name, and of course,
Said the lady.
The lady. What you believe is totally up to you. This is what we're going to do from now on. You'll be able to go step by step with us. It's not always pretty. It's not always. You know why they edit? Because they don't. Something doesn't happen, or it takes too long. But if you try hard enough, you'll be able to do it. That's what we're doing.
No fancy equipment, nothing special.
Nope.
Simple stuff, simple things. Spirits don't have to be complicated.
I hope we gave the owners some kind of peace of mind.
At least an idea of what may be here.
And like I said, we'll definitely come back out now that the spirits have figured out that we can communicate.
And that people really willingly want to communicate.
Like I said, I don't know what that scream was. I don't know what they were trying to say or anything.
We don't know what the light above Ryan's head was either.
And apparently, I scared it. If y'all heard it on the thing, I didn't mean to. I know I should have been. I thought I was being nice. Maybe raising my voice didn't help.
Well, maybe you being in the woods at night also was probably not the best scenario for a child.
Yeah, true.
Of course, it's also scary for a child to be in the woods at night. So it's kind of double-edged sword right there.
So, y'all make y'all's mind up. This is an actual ghost hunt by Paranormal 64.
We do this.
This is what we do. Like I said, it's not always fancy, no one get it, but you've got some pretty good stuff tonight. Y'all decide what y'all believe. And continue watching us, and we'll keep bringing you more. Live, every time.
No editing, nothing.
When we look over the video, if y'all heard voices, something we didn't pick up out of the video,
Comment.
comment please. Because we're trying to give this family a peace of mind.
And when you guys look it over, and you guys give us what you find, it lets us know that you know we're not taking anything out of context. We got what we've got. We didn't move anything. We didn't edit anything. Didn't set anything up. I mean, everything here is live action. You can't stop live. I mean, yeah, we do little segments where we got to go set up and put our equipment certain places, and
we're gonna take breaks. We're not gonna show the owner's house and stuff, so
yeah, that's
walking through the yard. We didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
and of course I had to get my nicotine. But like I said, leave it up to y'all and what y'all believe. Like I said, this is why they edit. You don't always get it, and it takes a while. But
we're gonna try to do it to where we don't have to edit anything, because of the simple fact that why should you have to edit the truth?
Exactly. All right. Y'all have a good night. Message me, comment, subscribe, and keep the
Paranormal 64.
Keep the family in your prayers. I'm not gonna put their business out there, but the husband's going through a hard time. I'm not gonna give out the name, but make sure you give out the prayers, okay? Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.
And anybody that wants Paranormal 64 apparel, give us a call. Contact us.
Don't put her in it.
We can get that.